the moving sale. Moving sale. You have to take everything. You have to take everything. That's the rule. At a moving sale, you have to take all the things. Everything. Just like everything. Everything. Okay, let's see if I can get that to stand up. Dun-dun. And I can't get to the heater, so it's going to be cold in here. So you have to buy all those things too. Let's have that. All right. Text alert went out. If you want to get a text alert, go to thisorthatutah.com. And I'm going to go pretty quick. I don't know how long I'll be on, and I'll probably come back after that. And then I'll be live tomorrow as well. I don't know about Sunday, but I will be live Monday. Okay. Let's see. Actually, I might not be able to go live Monday. I have to see because of the shipping constraints, and Brad is away. I might have to wait till Tuesday. We'll see. All right. Give me a minute. Okay. Got everything up. All right. We're going to go quick. Take everything because we are moving, and I don't know how much longer this stuff will be here because we start moving this level. Oh, my hair on Sunday. All right, here, and we gotta get a truck. We gotta buy a truck. So to rent a truck, we gotta sell some things. Here goes this cute little hat. Cute little hat, and it's brand spanky franky new. Anybody want this cool brand spanky new hat? You could be the giraffe of the town. Also, it would be cute for a kid. You could be the giraffe of the town. Hello, Granny Petals. Okay, this is a freezer cup. You don't have to put it in the freezer, but you can, and it will make things ice cold. And summer is on the way. We had a truck yesterday. Yesterday we moved as much of upstairs as we could. Most of the furniture is gone. This fast, we've been moving for a couple weeks. All right, well, Sunday we're doing part of this floor. I don't think it's that fast. I don't feel like it's that fast. Okay, we have to be out of here by the first weekend in May. Okay, let's see. There goes this guy. So it's going to be a total disaster if I have to bring all this stuff with me. So we can't be bringing all this. I guess so. Did you get lost, Antebelly, on the app? It's a cute logo you made yourself. Thank you, Trish. Enjoy your beautiful cup. Again, we are fully moving. So, grab everything, leave nothing. Leave nothing. All right, Trish, I'll just put it to the side until you guys figure it out. All right, there goes that. Here comes a bag of treasures. Whole bag of treasures. Anybody want this whole bag of treasures? You get everything. I see ornaments in the bag. I see toys in the bag. Oh, I see those crystal things that you hang in the window, and they prism the light prism thingamabobber. There's also a ton of stuff in the buy it now. Feel free to make offers. You never know. All right, there goes this whole bag. Again, we are fully moving. Hopefully we are done and out of here in the next week and a half, 2 weeks, or we're going to be in really big trouble. So we got to get out of here. I think there's still candy in it. Here is Collectible Dude. Collectible Dude is going to Miami Vice. I don't think it's ever been opened. That's a lie. There's candy in it, though. Yeah, you get vintage candy. Vintage candy with it. Look at you. Vintage candy. Just what you've been dreaming about. Every night when you go to bed, you're like, you know what? I want this thing, and I want it with vintage candy so I can smell it. I saw a lady on, I guess, I don't know, it's one of those things that pops up on Facebook, and she collects vintage and antique makeup cases, and she restores the makeup that's in them. Like, gets rubbing alcohol or whatever you do, and like redoes the makeup, and she's actually like put it on for displaying and explaining the process, which I'm like, that's really skeevy. Like, there's no way. I don't believe certain makeup expires, but you don't know where that has been. Like, a lot of it was powder. We don't know the story of it. Like, did they touch it? Did they not use clean things for it? I mean, we don't know. We don't have the whole story. So therefore, that skeevy stuff is and lipstick. Lipstick goes bad. Lipstick does expire. So I'm like, I don't think I would be putting that on. That's somebody's skeeviness. Okay, this is an Ironman towel blanket, brand new. Yeah, you would get like bacteria. We're talking vintage and antique. So antique is 100 years old. So we're talking 100-year-old lipstick container. So it's like, it's not powder, but it's not in a stick. She does sticks too. I don't know. It's weird. It's like one of the weirdest, more weird things that I found out there. Okay, here goes Ironman blanket towel, brand new. Cream. That's what you would call it. Cream lipstick. Ironman. I don't know. Like, it's not yours. Like, so it's definitely gross. You definitely don't, thanks Trish, you definitely don't want to be sharing with someone else. It's not like caring. Like, oh, no. Yeah, secondhand. That's the word for it. Secondhand. But she does it for the containers. But what I don't understand, because they're beautiful, vintage and antique makeup containers are incredible looking, but why not scrape it out and throw it out? Like, I have one. I have an antique one, but there's no makeup in it. Here, this lights up. I've had it since I was a really young kid. Lights up. Okay, there you go. It does different light up features. Yeah, I'd be passing on the makeup side of it. She says like it makes it more special and valuable. I don't believe that. I don't know. That's where I have a hard time. You know what else I don't like? If you felt it yourself, it would be fine. But the old makeup's got to go. Listen, I collect a lot of vintage and antique stuff, and I sell a lot of it for more than 30 years. But I have an issue with the hairbrushes. I know some of you love them, the antique hairbrushes. I can't do it. I don't want that in my hair. And shoehorns. I don't even want to touch it. I don't want to touch the shoehorn. I don't want to touch. Like, I don't know where that shoehorn's been. And they had some funky fungus stuff back in the day. I don't want to touch it. People were dying of all sorts of stuff back in the day. Okay, these are cubes, and you connect them for math and play. Yeah, I definitely, and these are really expensive. I definitely don't want Unifix cubes. There goes really pricey Unifix cubes. If you're a teacher, if you know a teacher, if you homeschool, yeah, like, I don't want to touch the shoehorn or the hairbrush that's antique, because they just had some really bad funky stuff going on back in the day, y'all. There were plagues. And do you really want, like, that? Nail kits. I want to touch them. I don't want to touch those. I'm passing on the nail kits. You can have all of them. All of them. There are people that collect vintage antique mouse traps. If you are one of them, I will never understand. Okay, this is a bookend, a Utah bookend. It's a church bookend, so if you collect religious stuff, this is for you. Definitely a harder to find item. I've only ever found these one other time. So this is definitely your more obscure things. Okay, so this piece goes up. I have no idea why. There's a drawer here, no drawer here, and it is a bookend. There's a bookend, a Book of Mormon bookend, if you want it. We are fully moving right now. So over the next week, everything that I do down here is getting us out of here. So please take everything because we were really only trying to get 2 more trucks. And they're just for a day each. So we already did most of the upstairs. The rest of it has to go on the truck on Sunday. And then the whole back of the downstairs here we're going to try to get it all on the truck. And then we got to go unload it on Sunday because Brad has to go away Monday. So it's a lot. So when he gets home tonight, we're going to go and bring everything else down that we can. I took a 20-gallon fish tank out by myself today. I was very proud of myself. Okay, here goes this. I emptied it. Here goes this. I had to put the fish in the 5-gallon. All right, there goes this guy. So they're all in there crowded and pissed off. Oh well. Oh well. They're going to have to be crowded and pissed off until Sunday. And I will go and build them a new tank. Here goes this picture frame. There goes the picture frame. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to go live on Monday just because he's going away for 3 days. So I got to figure out the ship time frame. I think that's the only day I can't go live unless I go live really late and it rolls over into the next day. People keep trying to convince us that we should go and start staying at the other house. The problem is it's 65 miles from here. So I'm not really sure how we're supposed to pack if we do that. Okay, here goes Vera Bradley, and then I'd have to switch the kids' school last month before school. Here goes this purse. I did put a curtain in front of the windows today, in the front door, because there's all this open glass and people stick their face on it. And I was like, I don't need them staring. No one has noticed that we're moving until we got this truck yesterday. Like, we've been dragging stuff out of the house for almost 2 weeks now. And for a week to 2 weeks now, we've been putting it in our car and driving it over. So they didn't care until we got that truck. Don't worry, they're all going to say something on Sunday. Here goes this one. And they're all home and walking back and forth from church, and we're dragging out our life. It's okay. We're going to drag up our shop. Here goes this one. Next week, we're going to try to do our 3-car garage. So I don't know what there will be for you guys from that, but there'll be a lot. A lot. All right. We'll do that later. Empty basket. Oh, I'm going to put this up right now. I have a whole case of it here. It will get me one step closer to getting the heat on down here. So let's see. If somebody wants to take a case of these trophies, I'm going to run it cheaper. You're getting an entire box of them. Whole freaking box. Because it's in my way. There you go. You can click it. It'll open it up. The trophies are about yay big. You can use them as gift baskets. They're really awesome. But the box is in my way. Anybody want it? For $5. It's in the buy it now. But look how big this box is. It's big. It's in the way. Okay. So close to getting to that heater. All right. Let's see. Drawing tablet paper. There it goes. Oh, why isn't it running? There we go. Drawing tablet paper. Anybody want to grab that? Miami Vice is like, I need that. I'm going to draw pictures of my arch nemesis. Arch nemesis is going in that tablet. Congratulations. Good luck. Good news, there's another one. Here you go. Now you can have another tablet to draw your crush. There goes another tablet running. Thank you. Here goes this one. Take My Money needs this so that you can map out taking money. Taking money. Money. Thank you. Enjoy. I don't know how many more we have. Let me see, you guys. There are 3 more. I can try running them together in case one of you wants all of them. Here's your chance. Here's the last 3. Anybody want them? Trying to exercise my artistic talent. That's very important. Yeah. You should draw a really cool car because it says Miami Vice. So you need a really cool car. If you're going to be Miami Vice, that's a requirement. In case you didn't know. Okay, here goes 1. Palm trees. You should draw palm trees too because it says Miami Vice. There goes 1. Maybe Rico Suave. Or you could just sing Rico Suave while you're drawing and painting. That would solve the problem. That would take care of that. Just play him in the background. All right, I'm going to run all of these shirts together. Led Zeppelin. They should all be like a size large. Making history. Don John. Oh, you changed your name. That's not, that's not okay. I was told by everybody I'm not allowed to change my name. Small, medium. Everybody yelled at me when I tried to change my name. That's not acceptable. I'm sorry. I do remember. We're going to have to take away your Miami Vice ship right now. You're going to go on timeout. Timeout. I don't know why. Just because I'm being an asshole. All right. Here goes all of these shirts. I guess, did people not get the reference that you wanted to be Don Johnson? And so you needed to drive it home with the word Miami Vice. Is that the problem? Like there were some people that just are fools. You know, I was playing before I went live? Golden Girls. I was walking around. I'm like, I know that music. I know those voices that are coming from the TV. Golden Girls was on. It was right there with your Don John. Is he even hot anymore? Did he get nasty and old? He did, didn't he? Poncherello was ugly. There's no cuteness. But you know what's worse? John, Ponch's partner. He's terrible looking. He has a whole thing that he shares his life publicly. But he ain't hot. I think he went broke too. He seems to be living in an RV. Don John is my last name, but everyone started calling me Miami Vice. So just roll with it. There you go. Embracing. You're embracing it. That's what you tell everybody. Tell everybody, I am embracing my Don John. Or if you're having a bad day and you don't want to be Miami Vice, I have a Zorro hat. So now you can be Antonio Banderas. Possibilities. Life's possibilities. So should you not think that maybe once in a while you don't want to be Don Johnson anymore, Antonio Banderas is another option. And I think he might still be hot. Not sure. I think he's still got the pecs and everything. Pretty sure, you guys. Definitely not John from Chips. He's not. I was deeply disappointed. Just as much as I was of all the people from my Teen Beat magazines from the 80s. They are all disappointing now. Every freaking one of them has been a sheer disappointment to my teenage self. Like, how rude for you to not stay hot. Did we give you permission to get old? No. Letters to my son. You know who really loves himself? Almanzo from Little House on the Prairie. He's an Instagram. He lives his whole life off of Little House on the Prairie. Like he Butler, isn't that his last name? I think it is. He's just living his life off of it. They're doing a remake somehow. I don't remember how, but they're doing a remake. Okay, letters to my son on archival paper. But and he's got Nellie going with him. But he loves himself. Also, still not hot. I don't know who thought Almanzo was hot, but I'm here to tell you, he's not hot. Not hot. If you need something haunted to scare the crap out of people, I got the good shit. Look at this. They got red eyes and everything. Okay? Totally frightening. I don't even understand this, but it's for you. You can scare people away from your house. There it goes. I know. It's got red eyes. If you don't save it, this it's the last time you're going to see it. We're done with this. We're moving. This is not coming with us to the new shop. Absolutely not coming. It's absolutely in the no pile. But Dwight is cool. Does anybody watch the floor before I tell you how it ended? I'm slightly disappointed and shocked. I do not do that thing. I was sure 19-time Jeopardy winner could do this. I was geeking for him. Like, I was sure. Disappointing. Miami. Bye. Thank you, my dear. I should be going live a second time tonight, just a heads up. As soon as my husband gets home, I'm going to go make dinner, and we're going to move our upstairs down, and then I'll probably go live. Probably do a weekend, because I got to clear this place out. We are officially moving. Our shop is moving. We are going to move 65 miles away, closer to my husband's shop, in a house that doesn't have problems. I'm doing a mold test this weekend on this house. That's what I'm doing. However, I'm still working on getting the smell of that Kills paint that they used at the new house out. I don't like it. It's not good. It's stinky. You know what I think I'm going to have to do? I have the ozone thing going, so it's dissipated somewhat. I think I also have to light candles. I think on Sunday when we are moving in, I'm just going to light candles all over the house. It's good, stinky Bath and Body Works candles. It is. It's really strong. It has like an ammonia cat pee smell, but it's not cat pee. I know what that smells like, but it's the closest thing I can tell you that it smells like is like cat pee or spray with ammonia. And I looked it up, and sure enough, people all over the internet are complaining about Kills paint. Like, I didn't even know what paint they used, and I described it, and then I went downstairs and looked, and it was Kills. It has some funky ass smell. So I've washed the walls. I had my husband repaint 2 of the rooms that has it on it. I have 1 more to go. The problem is at the downstairs. That's what they painted the whole place with. So on Sunday, I'm going to go and I'm going to fill a bucket with Odoban and Fabuloso, because Fabuloso, it's hard to get that smell out. So I'm going to fill a bucket with Fabuloso and Odoban, and I'm going to cedar mop all the walls and the ceiling, because I forgot about the ceiling and they mentioned it. So I'm going to see if that helps. The ozone machine is working, but it's really slow because it's strong. I know, Odoban. It's really strong. If you guys have never used Odoban, you get like this huge thing. It's what I used to use when I worked in, when I taught pre-K and kindergarten. It kills everything disgusting. Just get it. And then Fabuloso's smell is super strong too. Anyways, the smell is really strong downstairs. So I've been opening the windows, airing it out, but it could take a while for this process. Like they even said with the Kills paint, it could take a while. And I'm like, I can't stand this smell. So it's got to go. So I think I'm also going to light a lot of candles. Sometimes those super strong Bath & Body Works candles can come to the rescue. Okay, this is the whole box of these. These would be really cute. You can etch this off. These are MLB cups for the LA Dodgers. And you could totally use these as gifts and everything. We will be live 1 more time tonight and then tomorrow several times. We are fully moving, and so you are getting killer deals right now. Hi, Evelyn. All right, here goes. This entire box. Entire box. Hi. Evelyn, you want all these cups? Look at this. Look at this, Evelyn. You can make these little table decors, Evelyn. Just stick stickers over the LA Dodgers part. Totally make sticker decor, Evelyn. Look at this. Nobody wants all these? So good. Again, we are moving, and I am trying to take as little inventory as we can because we already have inventory at the new shop. So I actually have to let some of this inventory go and not take it. As soon as we move the back of the place, this floor out on Sunday, during the week, I will be pulling this out. So fair warning, this week I have to clean this whole floor, clear this floor out. All right, this is Poetic Justice. Monday will probably be the only day that I can't go live because Brad is going away. I'm going to do my very best to go live on Sunday, but we do have a moving truck coming. For sure, I'll be live several times tomorrow on Saturday. And I'll just pick the ones that are bookmarked, that are in there. Poetic Justice, extra large. Nobody loves Tupac. Well, good thing he's no longer alive for you to have to stare at then. Jeez Louise. Poor Tupac. He's over there rolling in his grave right now. He's real sad. You made him cry. I don't even have a comfortable... Oh my gosh, Brenda, I left it upstairs. Brenda, I have a whole bag of light up trees and iridescent Christmas people. A whole bag of them for you to look at. Do you want them all? Okay, here's a husband. They're ceramic. Husband pillow. I should be like one more time late tonight and then several times tomorrow. Sunday again will be iffy and Monday is a no, but then all week. And we are fully moving out of here. So take everything. Bring them on. Okay. I have to go get them. Give me a minute, Evelyn and Brenda. I will go get them. All right. Hold tight. I'm going to go get them. Here, I'm going to run that pillow while I'm gone. Here you go. The pillow's running. Talk to a friend. I'll be right back. There you go. The pillow's running. I'm going to get that bag. Be right back. Okay. Oh, I had 11 seconds to spare. Okay, you're getting 3 of these. They light up, but I don't think you can see it. Hold on. Hold on. Well, now I have that stupid light on. See it? See it not lit? See it lit? Okay. Everybody understands it lights up. One way or another, right? Okay. These ones are lit up also. You're getting 3 of them. Give me 1 second. So you're getting all 3 and they light up. Batteries included. Here they go. All they've done is sat on my shelf. They're like brand new. Actually, one of them still has the tabby thing in it. So there they go. Anybody want them? Miami Vice is going for it. Evelyn, are you going to fight for it? Brenda's fighting for it. Evelyn, are we fighting for it? This is all I have of these. I have to do the craft room tonight. We'll see what I bring down. Thank you. Yeah, that's why I didn't go live yesterday at the shop, at the new shop. We had the truck because I had the ozone machine going downstairs. And I had it going in our son's room, but I guess the vent goes up and he turned on the fan in the bathroom upstairs. So I got a whiff of it in my lungs and I spent hours with my asthma attacking me. Okay, there goes for Brenda. Because he had to turn the fan on. He had to. I told people all day, don't go near the ozone machine. We can't breathe it in. He decided to give people a tour on his phone, his friends, while we're unloading the truck. Turn on every light while he's doing this. Neighbor comes to meet us. He's in my face with this camera. Say hi to my friend. No, I'm talking to somebody. Not appropriate. So, anyways, there I went breathing that crap in. And I was so good about making sure that we weren't breathing it in. Okay, here's the first one. Here's the second one. Here's the third one. Here's the fourth one. First time around, I can run them all together. You guys don't want them like that? I will run them separately. So here are all of them. No, they never grow up. He's 15 and he's never going to grow up. Never, ever, ever. And he doesn't even have a TV in his room anymore, you guys. We took it to the other house, took his PlayStation. He's staying in his room all day long. I don't know why. We took everything. What are you doing in there? Get out. Go outside. Then I found him walking while I was coming back from Target and McDonald's with the little one because I had to go get our medicine. I pull over. I said, would you like me to drive you to where you have to go? No. Why wouldn't you want a ride? He didn't even want food. He swore he was getting a haircut today, and that didn't work out. All right, we're going to run them one at a time. So here we go. On this one, anybody want this cute one? Boys are not human. Anybody want that one? Okay, here goes this one. They're just little display houses. They have a hole in the bottom of them, but they're just display houses. If you want, I can run them together again. It'll be cheaper for you, most likely with shipping, but they're just iridescent. See, shiny and iridescent. I think they're cute. Shiny and iridescent. They've just been sitting on a shelf. Okay, this one's going to Evelyn. Unless somebody steals Evelyn's house. Anybody stealing Evelyn's house? And then I'm going to run the next one. Thank you, Evelyn. Here goes this one. Here goes this shiny, tiny house. This one's going to Evelyn. Anybody stealing Evelyn's house? And then we have this one. And then one more. Evelyn does not like the triangular shape. Oh, no. Evelyn, you're going to have to fight for it if you want the triangle. Oh boy, it's going to John John. Oh, it now belongs to the Miami Vice. It's become evidence and you can't have it back. Yeah, it belongs to them. You're going to have to get the Golden Girls to get that back. Okay, here comes this one. There goes this one. Brenda is currently getting the Nutcracker Man. Currently getting this one for Brenda. Going. I'm hoping we can bring our black shelves with us on Sunday because now I have inventory waiting at the new space and no shelves. Yep. Going great for me. I said when we were moving, must keep organized. Man keeps putting it all in piles all over the place. I said, please don't do that. Well, and then he did it on the other side. I said, that's where the table that's right in front of me here is going. and needs to come out on Sunday. Oh, well, I was just putting all the craft things there. I said, well, there's a table, and the table has to go there. And you've put boxes all over the middle of the floor. You didn't put them in storage, in the storage room. Why is that? Oh, I didn't know. I didn't think about it. Here goes this pretty mason jar. I'm sure somebody hand painted it. It's really pretty. It's got like a primitive red, white, and blue situation. Okay. This is from England. English tin. I'm going to call it vintage. I'm sure it's not antique. I could be wrong though. What do I know? But I don't think it's antique. I think it's just vintage. If you want anything from the Buy It Now, feel free to send offers because everything has to go. Because anything that stays, we have to figure it out. I know nothing. Nothing. Oh, but we did use U-Haul and it was super easy. You check in with your phone and you check out with your phone. So easy. So should anybody want a moving situation, that is the way to go. Okay. This is to make ice pops and stuff. It's going. Second truck we're getting on Sunday. So you guys have to buy everything so I can get another truck. We need 2 more trucks, we think. Because you only get the truck for a day. So we think we need 2 more trucks. I don't know how we're doing this in 2 more trucks, but Brad thought we could get the next truck on Friday. And I said, how's that going to work? How are we going to empty the garage, sort it for me to have a sale, for us to get rid of, for us to move, all on Friday and move it. And you have to go back to work on Saturday because they're only giving him 1 day off. I said, you really got to talk to them. You have days added up and we have to move or we're in big trouble here. And they can actually go to court and evict us. We have to move. And I'm like, I get it with your job, but they've got you going on a trip for 3 days this week, 3.5 days. So it's 4 days with the travel day that we can't move from Monday through Wednesday, Thursday. So we're going to get the truck next weekend on Sunday, but after the 4th, we're putting ourselves really vulnerable situation. So hopefully this Sunday, because he only has Sunday, there's no Monday because he's going away. Hopefully we can move the rest of what's upstairs and half of this downstairs. We'll see. Because there's not just the moving, like we have to get it on the truck, but then we have to get it off the truck too. Nursery rhymes, well loved versus to share. There's that problem where you have to now, at the end, take it off the truck and put it away. Okay, there goes this one. So I guess you better pack tomorrow. I think it has a place to put their name. Maybe not. But it is raised. Nobody. Evelyn's getting it. Going to Evelyn. Thank you, Evelyn. We have to finish the craft and junk room tonight. Brad has not seen what's inside the closet. So if I don't show back up till tomorrow morning, just a reminder that Brad may have buried me in the closet. Technically, you should be out between the 1st and the 4th of the month. And then beyond that, you're pushing it. Our landlords, though, have broken the law. They have not really taken care of the house. We have some provisions in our place for that. Technically, we get a month, but I don't really want to push it because people get really ugly. They get really nasty during that. And I'm trying to avoid that. I would like to be out of here. I don't want to be dealing with them. Here goes these metal aluminum plates. And that's wholesale on them. So these are about $15 a plate normally. Yeah, if you're going to leave somewhere, you usually have to leave somewhere between the 31st and the 4th of the month, whatever your arrangement is. But if your landlords broke the law, like didn't take care of it, then it falls under whatever your state law is. Most states have a habitability law, and if they don't give you a habitable place that they maintain, you have rights to break your lease and leave, and leave peacefully. But you still need time to leave. Moving is very hard when you rent because most people want you to move in on the 1st and most people want you to be gone by the 1st. So it's kind of tricky to get them both done quickly like that. It's a very hard thing to do, especially if you have a lot of stuff. And if you have an in-home business with stuff, it's nearly impossible. So we gave ourselves from the 15th to now to move, but we're still, we still have a lot to move. I had an incredible amount of sweeping to do today. I don't even understand how there was that much to sweep. Okay, here goes Mr. Bunny. So the catch will be between tonight and tomorrow night if we can get the rest of our 3rd floor out. There's a lot of stairs involved, so we're all out of breath. But if we can get the rest of that up, gone, like what needs to leave, any big furniture left up there and bulk, then we should be doing okay, because that means tomorrow night and Sunday morning we do this downstairs. It's going to be a pain in the butt. All right, this one is from England. It's a vintage bunny. Vintage bunny. And then, I got to make room at the new shop for all the stuff that's coming in without any shelves, unless we can somehow get these shelves over there. There goes the bunny. We're also not living there, so it's not like I'm putting anything really away. Everything is just piling up. There goes except the couch. The couch is there, but not the cover for it. That's drying on the porch. I washed it. Also amazed at what children can acquire in a couch because I clean it frequently. It looked like a tree. There was like tree-looking remnants in the couch, and 2 brand new containers of Pringles fell out of it somewhere. Not really sure where, but they just ended up coming out. Brand new, sealed, don't even understand. Don't get it. And then I don't understand like who's been using the back of the couch cover as a napkin, but I washed it. I feel that once we move, I will do one cushion at a time because, when you take a couch cushion off, I've heard they don't go back on correctly. So I always hand wash it, but I want to wash it in the machine. So I'm going to do one at a time. It's probably going to take me 2 weeks to do it. Okay, these are for decor. They're, I don't think they're antique based on that. They are from France. They are salt and pepper shakers. And they are copper. Here go the copper salt and pepper shakers for decor. Salt and pepper shakers. Here is some faux fruit. It's not light and it's not cheap. So just keep that in mind. You're getting an amazing deal on the faux fruit. This is cheaper than the thrift store would charge you. Faux fruit. Do not put your teeth in this. Do not eat it, Evelyn. Faux fruit going. But yeah, I'm gonna be going hardcore. So I should have a sale tonight as long as I don't lose all my breath pulling the upstairs down. And then tomorrow. I don't have a comfy couch, so I don't know what I've been doing all day because it's not like I'm comfortable. My living room is empty. Here, I'll show you. Katrina tried to trick me and said it looks so much better now with no furniture in it. Okay, so I had to take the fold down couch that we used to use in our office to sit on. So there you go. Living room's empty. We don't have a living room anymore. That's not a comfortable situation, that thing. It's not comfortable. Don't fool yourself. There's no comfort with that. Okay, let's see. Thank you, Evelyn. I think this is our 5th move, right? Since 2019. I think it's our 5th one since 2019. Maybe 6th or 7th. I'd have to count again. I think we counted 9 moves since 2017 with the storefront we had. Okay, here comes a giant pillow. This is to me a back pillow, a body pillow. I don't consider this a husband pillow. Is that other one that I showed you that I can do again? Yeah, we have 3 stories, just under 4,000 square feet. So it's a lot of house to empty. Okay, here goes this one. It's a lot. It's too much house. So we're going way small. We found a rental. It's not fancy. It's not this big. It's missing some things that we don't break on. We've had to paint it, so Brad's finishing the painting tomorrow night. But you know what? Sometimes you just got to take what you can get. Because we needed the situation of we needed enough time to move, and he wanted to start his lease on the 15th, so that gives us those extra 2 weeks to move. It's a big difference than someone who says, okay, well, we'll start the lease on the 31st of the 1st. Great. Well, now I've got to pay a second month's rent where I'm at and rent 2 places at once. Oh, but why would you do that? Why would you pay? I'm being honest with you, Nicole, as somebody that's moved more than 9 times since like my kid was born. Why would you pay to put your stuff in storage and do the labor? Because you got to do the labor and pay to put it in storage instead of just moving it to where you're going. I'm asking and then you're taking the risk of rats and mice getting in it. Why would you do that? Why not? Why wouldn't you just drive it to the new place? It makes a lot more sense. I'm just being honest with you. Move it to the new place. Find a storage spot in your new place. And if it doesn't fit, then it doesn't come. If it doesn't fit, get rid of it. And just get more stuff later. Yeah, but you still have to move it, Nicole. Doesn't matter. You still get to pick it up and move it. So either pick it up and move it to where you're going, or take it all at the end and do something with it. But don't pay to keep it and put it in storage. Just get rid, because you're going to go buy new stuff when you get there. You're going to go get new stuff when you get there. We already have a pack rat. We've had a pack rat for a while. For like 2 years. I'm having the pack rat delivered to the property next month. And it's going to sit on the grass. So we can take bets now how long you think it'll take me to empty the pack rat. It's from my storage unit in Florida. And it's been in a pack rat for more than 2 years. And it was in a storage unit for 3 years. So I speak from experience, Nicole. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. But I have a rat phobia. That's really what it comes down to. The biggest part for me is the rat phobia. You're going to get mice and rats. Make storage at your home. Use your garage. Find a spare room. Do something. Find storage where you live. Because I promise you, those places have critters. And I can't do it anymore. I can't do the critters. No, I don't like the critters. We're not friends, me and the critters. So, anything that can't come with us. Yeah, I won't do storage units. I won't do the bins and I won't do storage units. I do estate sales. I'll go through your home, which is super risky in itself. I'll go through your bedside table drawers. But I will not go to your storage unit. No, and I will not go to the bins. Because things will touch me and jump out at me and bite me and pee on me and they're nasty. No, that's my phobia. We're not going. But see, you have a trailer. That's your solution. Mine, I have a storage room in the new place. Always have a storage place. I still just can't. I can't take all this. We have accumulated way too much inventory. Hi. We have a new rule. Our inventory has to flip within 30 days. New rule. Okay, here goes this. I have a room. I have a storage room. I don't have a garage right now because it has all my crap in it already that I have to put away. Bamboo. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with the 3-car garage. Not really sure. I am getting rid of some furniture. That's your biggest thing. If you guys need to get rid of stuff when you're moving, start with your furniture. Your furniture is your biggest bulk. Furniture takes up like the most room and weight and cost for moving. It's always the furniture. So like be honest with yourself. Like, do I really need this old vintage china cabinet? Probably not. 65 miles, far enough. We're actually getting rid of a vintage china cabinet that I've had for 30 years because it's just ridiculous. Because if we want to leave the state in another 1 to 3 years, I can't be taking that with me. And then Brad's told me I have to get rid of my little secretary thing. Technically now. Sometime between the 1st and the 4th, we really should get going. Because then we're going to have a fight with them. We're going to have a fight with them either way. Because we have to tell them that they've slumlorded us. So we're going to have a fight with them either way. We're going to be pulling out the law out, what our rights are. But it is what it is. We'd like to make this as simple as possible and have everything we can out of here. We're cutting it a little close. Our wedding. Because again, my husband works now. You say that, but first you'd want to get out and you'd want to get your stuff out. First step is you'd want to get you and your stuff out. Because what's going to happen, Vanessa, is if you report them and they come and they find that you're right with that report, then they can deem it inhabitable and tape it up and you can't even go in to get your stuff. So, but if you give them too much time, they can clean it up. It's kind of your biggest thing that you want to do is you want to get you and your family and your belongings out. So you just want to buy yourself enough of that time. Iridescent snowflakes, you got to know the law really well. I've done a really good study over the last month. Iridescent snowflakes. Every state is different. We've lived in a lot of states. I think we're at 4 or 5 now. So every state is different. Utah is the worst. You just got to know your law from nook to cranny. Do you guys know that in some states it is illegal to have missing screens or screens with holes in them? In some states, it is illegal to have windows that do not actually open and close. Yeah, so Utah is the only state that is 100% landlord friendly. And it's the only state that you can kick somebody out within 72 hours. Once you get the eviction approved at court. You just need to know that that's like a little process to do that. But it's the only state. So you have to really break the law. And as a tenant, you need to really research it. The biggest key is habitability. The home has to be habitable. Oh, kind of, sort of. 6 years, wow. So like putting in writing, I'm not going to fix the furnace and you have to fix the furnace or buy a new one for me. That's illegal. That makes it so your tenant no longer has to pay rent in the state of Utah. And they can now the lease has been broken and it is over and the tenant needs to leave within 30 days. That's it. The windows is one of them. Habitability. So just like think about if you don't repair and maintain your home in the state of Utah within, depending on what it is, 1 to 5 days or 7 to 10 days, then you have broken the lease as a landlord and the tenant can now not pay you rent and you technically owe them back their security deposit. Yeah, well, mine's not a big landlord. It's just a husband and a wife. Heat is a habitability law. Yeah. So putting in writing, I'm not going, well, he fixed it, but then he said, if it breaks again, I'm not going to fix it. You have to fix it or buy me a new one. That's not legal. Number one, every landlord puts in their lease that they will maintain the structure, the appliances that come with the house, the air conditioner, the furnace, the fireplace if there is one, the vent system, all of that. So telling me you've never had the vents serviced and cleaned, that's not legal. Not fixing the dishwasher for 2 years and we can't clean anything in it, that's not legal. So because it came with the house, it's no longer a luxury if it comes with your home. And that's kind of sort of like every state, the roundabout, but some states have some really nice stuff for you. I know in Vegas they have to paint the walls after somebody has lived somewhere for so long. They have to change the carpet or paint the walls. Utah, it's different. They have to clean them. Yeah, these people actually admitted to us that the dishwasher's been here since they bought the house, which was built in 2006, and the furnace. Like, you shouldn't have told me that, because now I can prove why it's disgusting. You guys, it's a 3-story house, just under 4,000 square feet. It has one furnace, one air conditioner, one hot water tank. This is an apartment, this downstairs. This is an actual apartment with its own exit, its own laundry room, and its own kitchen. And I said something when the furnace broke and said, that furnace is being overworked. And he said, no, it's not. Yes, it is. So I looked up that law too. Do you guys know, like, if your microwave breaks at your rental, they're only like $200. Like the microwave that fits into the thing. It's crazy. Like, so just in case you were wondering how cheap your landlords are, you should always look things up. Here goes this one. Every 4 months. Wow, that's pretty nice of you. But you know, when you rent something out, things get used really hard. And it's not the same as using it with one family. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get the idea of why you would rent your property out, but you don't want to fix it. Like, you're just killing your property. Like, you're literally harming your property when you do that. Why? Here goes this one. She was so particular about it's vintage, her walls, and we can only use command hooks. But yet you don't take care of the rest of it. Like, it's weird. Like, you're worried about a hole in the wall, which can be fixed with some caulk, but not your pipes and the insides of your walls. Like, it's weird. I don't know. I don't get it. It's strange. Like, it's a weird thing to worry about because you can fix holes. Here goes this one. Like, to me, like, a hole is the least thing, like the simplest thing. Idaho has a rule. Oh boy. I don't know if I don't think I can live in Idaho. Idaho's out. I'm not moving to Idaho. 3 holes in a wall. What's your question mark, Kipla? 3 holes. That's pretty strict. What do you do for the TV? The TV, the thing for the TV has four screws. How do you hang your TV? A TV bracket literally has a minimum of 4, sometimes 6. It's kind of weird. How do you hang a shelf? A shelf unit is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for safety. Like, like, it doesn't make sense. It's strange that they picked 3. That stuff be falling down. Weird. So you could have an entire wall of holes. That's crazy. That's weird. 6, 7. That is really weird. Size 6, 7. I'm just going to leave these walls empty so I can have an entire wall of holes. I'm just going to hang everything with a hole all in that wall. Nothing you can do about it because law said so. Kind of weird. There's these ornaments. There goes the ornaments. All right, the live. I'm going to end the live pretty soon. So if you want to make bundles, now is the time to let me know. And then I'll come back after we eat dinner and after we move the upstairs to the main floor. Bees. The pool. I would like a pool. Can I have a pool? Actually, what am I going to... jacuzzi. I'll take a jacuzzi because it's cold here in Utah. I'll take a jacuzzi. Evelyn, would you like a mixed box? I didn't have a pool when I lived in Arizona. You want a mixed box of like this kind of stuff, of mixed decor stuff? Okay, here goes this one. Well, yours are super fancy. There's this one. I didn't even have a pool in Florida. And I owned my 2 houses. They're actually, my second house in Florida was in an HOA, and I did have a pool in the HOA, but it was gross. Not everybody has a pool. That's real bougie. Well, you got a bougie house. Here goes this one. I had a pool when I lived in Sarasota as a kid, but no, I didn't have a pool at my second house here that I owned. Here goes Dick Tracy. Bougie Kipla. Oh, the house is old. We're painting it ourselves. It is what it is. We just need to move. And if we make it a year, cool. If we make it longer, cool. It's definitely going to force us to have less so we can decide if we want to leave the state. Because it would cost like 15 grand to leave with everything we own with the business. No, I can't do it again. It cost us about that to move to this coast. Okay. I love my stuff, but I can't do it. So I gotta figure it out. All right. Evelyn, just let me know if you want me to do that for you, honey. These smell like pumpkin and spices. Super yummy. And you get the glass jar. Pumpkin and spices. Give it a shake and it refreshes. I have two different cookie jars. I was moving on my birthday, but it's okay. We went out to eat. I had German food with a waitress that I swear was tweaking. Is that what you call it when they look like they're hyped up on drugs? Here goes this one. I have another cookie jar, but it's going to be a different size, but it's the same one. So you can end up with 2. I actually had to tell her to slow down when I was putting the food into the trays to take it home with us. Because she was like taking the plate from under me while I was scraping the food. I said, all right, you gotta stop. You're gonna have to stop. Like, I put up with it with you doing the table, but you gotta go over there. The other people were there when we got there, and they were still there when we were leaving. Like, go bother them. Go bother those people over there. All right, here comes the other one. This one's a little bit smaller. And goes this little cookie jar, and it's a bird. Bird. I can be, yeah, and then I can go back on later. I gotta go make your dinner. I'll figure it out. Well, I have a bag of pasta in the freezer to make, It has everything, the sauce and everything, and then I'm making one loaf of the bread that's on the counter in the box.
Okay.
You want to start it while I'm coming up?
I have to find it.
Okay. A bag with pasta and sauce, and then a bread. Here goes these ones. You're getting 4 of these. I think this is all we have left. If I find more, I'll put them in for you. Here's all of them. And you can have the bowl too. So you get the bowl and all of these orbs. I swear I used to pay a lot of money for orbs at Pottery Barn. And Pier 1. Remember Pier 1? Paid a lot of Pier 1. I don't know. This is like some just like bread that stays in the bag for a really long time that you get at Costco. It's sourdough. It's really good. Thank you. Congratulations on your crown. These could even be Pier 1. Let's see. One of them still had a sticker. Hold on. I bet these are Pier 1. Round mango wood balls. They look like something that Pier 1 would have had. Overpriced crap. That's what I used to buy at Pier 1. And I would buy dishes that were like super expensive, but I felt good about it because they were pretty and they were Pier 1. So I left thinking that this was a great deal with my super bougie priced giant pottery bowl. But it was about 12 times more the cost than just getting one at Target, at Walmart or Kmart. But it was from Pier 1, so it was like going to Macy's. It was like bougie. And you tell everybody, you're like, oh, do you like my Pier 1? Do you like my bowl? It's from Pier 1. And their furniture at Pier 1 was astronomically priced. Like, all you could do is this. I wish I had that. That's why it's out of business. You made supplies? I am. They're all gone because their stuff was too pricey. Pier 1 and their bouginess. Okay, here goes this one more time because I would like this bin. Here goes this. Again, we are clearing out. As soon as we get the rooms in the front down here done, everything from here, I'm going to start bringing it up and sorting it out of here. So I can't promise you how long this week any of this will be here. Okay, this changes colors with your liquid. Liquid changing cup. Yeah, so if you don't know how expensive Pier 1 is, you guys lucked out because many of us paid a lot of money for Pier 1. And to this day, we probably still have some things I do in my kitchen cabinet, and we're never getting rid of it because we paid so much money for it. Even though it's chipped, we don't care. We paid Pier 1 a lot of money for that overpriced, supposedly fair trade made pottery that was clearly made in a factory somewhere. And so we're never going to get rid of it. They have an active website. You know, it's probably not run by Pier 1. It's run probably by some factory somewhere that stamps Pier 1 on it. It's probably owned by Temu. It's probably owned by Temu. Probably. Yep. Yeah. Not gonna be the same. Not the same. Yeah, it's not the same as when you thought that it was imported and came from Portugal. You never questioned if it really came from Portugal. You just felt it, and so you were okay with it. And every dish was you had to buy them individually for a lot of money. And their dishes chipped real quick. I don't know if you realize that, but like their stuff chipped really fast so that you would have to go back and get more to keep your set. It's a really good scam. Their prices are so, they haven't figured it out. They have not learned, like, lower the price. They have not figured this out yet. And going out of business did not teach them a lesson. Okay, this is all wood, so no metal in your mouth. I have Fiesta ware, although that ships too. Okay. It's not made the same anymore. Okay, when you put this on your grill, it burns indentations into it. Okay? These are not cheap. This is to clean your grill. No metal getting stuck in your throat. Makes a great Father's Day gift. And I believe I'm supposed to be charging $40 for them. We ordered them direct, and we have a couple left. This is leather on the strap. Kipla's got it. Anyone stealing it from Kipla? Kipla's like, yeah, I don't want the metal. I almost died. I don't want to go to Chicago Med. Nicole said, too bad. You go. You go. I'm not going to Seattle Grays. So you can go to Chicago Med. Thank you, Nicole. Nicole paid $7. How many left do we have? Here's another one. Here, have one more. I'm going to put it up for what Nicole won it for if somebody wants it. I won't go to Chicago Med. Dr. Charles is waiting for you. That's what I heard. I don't have anything to do with the shipping. It's got to ship by itself. I can't get that into another box. So Whatnot is giving you straight shipping on it. They're giving it to you at a discount either way. But there's no way for me to put that in with the other stuff, honey. That pillow is going to take up an entire box by itself. I can run it. Thank you, Kipla. No Chicago Med today. Dr. Charles is on his own. So I can run it for you again, Evelyn, and you can see what Whatnot says. But they control all of your shipping, and it's just too big to put in with your other stuff. It's huge. It's longer than my body. So there's no, we can't send a box that bigger than, we can only send a box to certain measurements with the post office. Otherwise, they're going to kick it back. But it's huge. So it'll fold up, and it's going to go in a box all by itself. Hang on one second, Evelyn. But I can check it and make sure it's doing the correct. It's doing 2 pounds. Right? Hang on one second. Not 10 pounds. Nope. We don't want 10 pounds. That would be terrible. Okay. I'll run it one more time, Evelyn, if you want to grab it. That's up to you, my dear. Yeah, the sellers don't have any control over the cost of the shipping on here. It's all done. I promise you, whatever they charge on Whatnot is cheaper than walking into the post office. The post office is ridiculously pricey. They had UPS for some of us on here, and then they took it away one day. We were doing our sale at the garage, and instead of sending everything UPS, they screwed us, and we spent months trying to correct the problem. Like, it just went out the door. Well, I can promise you that Brad will do his best to send something with that didn't fit in your other box that they didn't give us a label for. So we'll try to combine it with something else to make it worth it for you, okay? Promise. Yeah. Whatnot got rid of the UPS option. We had it. We had it for like a year, and then it was gone. But if you want a bundle of stuff, Evelyn, I can build you a bundle. You just have to decide, like, how much money worth of stuff do you want me to grab and put together for you? Do you want like and then do you want like a 10-pound box? With what you already got, I could get 5 pounds in there for you. So like if you wanted $50 worth of stuff, that's what the shipping would come out to. If you want me to grab you $50 worth of home decor and all that. Yeah, they had a nice thing going. I thought for sure, I was like, oh, maybe they'll add the UPS for everybody. And then, nope, it just completely disappeared one day. Here goes this one. I don't understand myself because there is a way to build a system to be able to take like flat envelopes and send it one carrier and send everything else a different carrier. But I don't know. I don't make the decision, so I get no say. There's 5 of these. I found more. 5 of these moo cows. They're really cool cups. All right, let's see. All right, here comes 5 cups. 5 cows. Anybody want 5 cows? 5 cows. Five cows. Rooster. This is from France. Ooh la la. Anybody want the French mold? If you want to shine this, you just use some ketchup. It is lined so you can cook with this. As long as it's lined, you can put your food in it. I have non-lined. You have to be careful. Like you can't use anything acidic-y, and you don't want to leave it. You're getting an entire bag of these. These are $8 MSRP from Kurt Adler. Entire bag of picks. Brenda's like, you know what? I'm already in there. Brenda, Evelyn smacked you and stole it, Brenda. Are you going to smack her back, Brenda? Uh-oh. 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 Evelyn smacked you. Just a reminder that the plan is for me to do a late night tonight. If you bookmark all the shows, you'll get notices, and you can go to thisorthatutah.com and sign up for text alerts to never miss a thing. Because I will be going on and off tomorrow too on Saturday. Because we're moving. And everything has to leave. One way or another, it can't stay. Okay, these light up, they need batteries. They have a timer option. That was very nice of them. Oh, you don't actually know what happens to the streamer. It does show up on our back end. Even it shows up in their analytics. They just might not have charged them for it because the streamers the sale, you don't get any money for shipping on this app. All the shipping money goes to Whatnot. So all the shipping money goes to Whatnot, and sellers get nothing. However, those of us who have customer service attached to our account, we do get charged for shipping sometimes, even though we didn't get any money for your shipping, we lose money. However, every time you get a refund, it does go on everybody's analytics, 100%. It goes under refunded. Too many of those and you get in trouble. Yeah, so if we handle our own customer service and we have to refund you, we have to refund you the shipping and your tax that we never received a dime of. That's why if you ask for a refund and it's the seller who has to handle it for you, because some of us have it on our account, sellers will do everything we can to not have to press refund because we have to pay back your tax and shipping even though we didn't get a dime for it. So we take a full loss. Yeah, they don't care. It's still all analytics. When they have to refund you, it goes in the computer system, so it ends up on somebody's numbers. It's only once they have a lot of them that part matters. Okay. Oh, the seller did something bad. It's up to you. You don't have to. He might not have gotten charged. You won't know if he got charged unless you personally ask him, but might not tell you the truth. Okay, here goes these. These are all, they have timers underneath. Yeah, you'd have to ask them, do you do your own customer service for the app? Not all sellers have it. It was given to a lot of us that have volume. All right, so these have timers, and then it was offered to people who joyfully wanted to do their own. I don't know why they would joyfully offer to do their own, but these are QVC. They're not cheap. You're getting all three. They do not smell. They have timers attached. They're like $60-something. Battery. And I would say they're Temptations. Okay, I gotta find somewhere safe to put them. Hold on one sec. They can do flicker, they can do straight, and then they can do timer. And then you can go get plates to match. Let's see if we can finish this bin, and then I will come back after we move the stuff from the third floor. This is really heavy. I'm going to run it for $1. It is from the Team Sports Company, direct from the store. It's brand new. You can cover the team though if you want. Clearly, I'm not a sports person, so what do I know? Okay, this is, it says half cup and 1/3 cup. I think it's based off of where you fill it. Half cup, 1/3 cup. Oh, I must have had another live scheduled because it's yelling at me. Hold on. Hold on. Whatnot's yelling at me that I need to go live. Yeah, there's another one. Okay, hold on, Whatnot. We'll move it. Simmer down. There we go. Taken care of. Apparently it thinks you can do 2 lives at once. Okay. These are cookie molds from Pampered Chef. Cookie molds from Pampered Chef. No, it just keeps yelling at me that it's time to go live. It's time to go live. You still have time. Oh, okay. Good to know. Citronella oil, brand new. We sell essential oil, snacks, all sorts of stuff. So here's some citronella oil. Those were Pampered Chef cookie molds. They look brand new. I can rerun it for you. Hold on. You can make Miami Vice cookies. There you go. Miami Vice cookies running. It comes with the directions and everything. They're cookie press. Cookie presses. Cookie presses. What kind of cookies are you going to make? Maybe we all want some. Maybe we're going to show up for some cookies. Maybe. Maybe we all need some cookies. You don't know. Could be. Never know. I get hungry. Here's this cute little backpack. Cute little backpack. They can't be trusted. You're done with them? I ate the rest of my child's Oreos today. I'm waiting till he notices and yells at me. Bicentennial plate? You know, there are people that don't like cookies, right? Just like there are people that don't like pie. There are people that don't like cake. There are people that don't eat ice cream. There are people that hate mushrooms, artichokes, salad, bread, cheese. There are people, chicken, beef. There are people that don't eat cookies. Nashville music pin. Oh, Angie is going to give you a lesson. I'm going to let Angie do it. She's going to give you a lesson about the people who don't eat these things. There are people who pull the breadcrumbs off their chicken nuggets. Thank you. Chew. Tell them, Angie. There are the people. I want to put this in a bag. Let's see if we can find a bag. That's not a bag. That bag's taken. Let's see. Is this bag available? Nope, that bag's not available. There's got to be a bag here. Just so that we don't have any problem with this item. There's a bag. There's a bag. They can talk. They won't teach me nothing. I live in Kentucky. There are people who like to eat wood. There are people who hate fish. I will only eat very specific fish, and it has to be I will eat breaded fish like codfish, catfish that's fried, and that's almost it. Like there's a few other ways that I'll try, but it's only like 5 bites. So me and Angie aren't going to eat your fish. Tea tree face masks. I'm going to give you an entire bag of them. We're just not going to eat it. We're going to run out of the room because it stinks. The only seafood that my husband will eat is fried calamari. That's it. The only seafood. Here goes this one. No, it's not stubborn. It's that I can't stand the smell or the taste of like fishy fish. It makes me sick. Like tuna fish. It's not my thing. I also spent years not eating beef because I got a bloody burger once. And so I had a very long stint where I was traumatized for many years. Okay, we're going to run lollipops. Bear, Pikachu, or the cat dog. You're getting 3 of them. These are squishy. You don't like to eat odd fish. Okay, good to know. Everybody who doesn't want to feed Kipla, serve odd fish, and Kipla will run away. Kipla, what would you like? Pikachu, bear, or dog cat? You pick 3. 3 Pikachus. So if you're trying to kick Kipla out of your house, you serve odd fish, which we don't really know what that is. Eel sounds disgusting. Face mask. If you don't tell me, where did I put them? If you don't tell me that the sushi thing has eel sauce, I might eat it. What did I just do? Okay, lollipops. Let's do them one more time. All right, there goes the lollipops one more time. I can drink enough the police would do it. Oh, well, we have a dry house. My husband's been sober for like 14 years, so you're SOL here. Yeah. Yeah. So sad, so sorry. It's gonna suck to be you. Doo-doo. All right, we're gonna run those picture things one more time. All right, you're getting an entire case of these. You have to look at the listing and click it to open it to really understand them. They're huge bowls. They're ice buckets, but me personally, I would use them as gift baskets. You're getting a case of them for $5, a whole case of them, because I have to make room for these things. So if you open it, and I have to pay to put it on a truck. So if you open it and you want it, it's in the buy it now. You can make an offer. Okay, these are snow globes. They can fit a legging rolled up, but you can make actual snow globes. And this is all I have left that I'm aware of. I have something different upstairs, I think ornaments, but these are make your own snow globes. And I used to stuff leggings in them. Okay, anybody else want anything before I get going? I should be back later tonight, and then I will be live throughout tomorrow. And Brenda's going to make sure that I get up and do it. Brenda's in charge. There's 3 or 4 of these. The magic fish sees you. What the hell? You're getting all of them. They're behind me. Oh, it's a little fish. It goes on your hand and it rolls up and tells you your fortune. I used to have them when I was a kid in the 80s, so I insisted on having them in our store. Like one of those weird things. Give me 2 seconds. I'll do some cookbooks for you. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta move. So you gotta give me 1 second, Angie. I'll do the cookbooks that are right here. And then on Sunday, I can do the cookbooks at the other shop. Okay, here is... Here goes this guy. It's got beans in the bottom. It's weighted. In case you're wondering what the weight is, it's in here so that it doesn't fall over. Oh, I found you another ball for your ball. Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me put this underneath of your pillow, my dear. So that it doesn't get lost. Because I wasn't planning to stand over here. So hang on 1 second. All right. I just have to move these things because they're where the cookbooks are. It is spinning in a circle. I don't really know where I thought I was putting this item when I was done with it, but who knows what I was thinking. Okay. Pillsbury Christmas. There we go, my dear. Kipla is currently winning Pillsbury Christmas. I have a lot of cookbooks at the new shop. It's going not as fast as I need it to go. Thank you. And then I have a lot of cookbooks at the new shop. Some of them are still in a box. Okay, here we go on Betty Crocker International. We always have cookbooks, but they're almost gone down here. Betty Crocker International Cookbook. Here comes Stoneware Sensations, so that you can make things like stoneware pizza and all of those fun things. You know what would be really easy for your dad also would be the Rhodes Frozen Cookbook, because he can buy the Rhodes rolls frozen and then just put it together. Angie. But I know for sure I have slow cooker books at the other shop, because I always have them. Okay, this one is Southern Living. Believe it or not, this stuff should all be moving out, because this table is supposed to go on Sunday. I'm not really sure how, because I've loaded the table with crap. Thank you. Evelyn's winning. Do you like it? Well, how would you know? You're not sure if you have it. Breads and sweet rolls. You like the joke? Do you like it? How do you know? You don't even know if you have it. I love Southern. There you go. Oh, there's a few books in there too. Oh, no, this one needs tape. Hang on. Oh, I think I have cookbooks around the corner. Evelyn. Here is Gooseberry Christmas book number 2. Going to Kipla. Nope, Evelyn knows it. She's like, no, those Gooseberry books are gold. I'm taking it. Boo! Okay, hang on one sec. From the gallery. Going to Evelyn. Okay, this is for Utah University. This is the Utes book. I will send a text alert when I go live next time. If you don't get the text alerts and you want them, go to thisorthatutah.com. This one is a spiral, which are really, really helpful. And this is good for people that don't really cook. So it's very simple recipes because it's made for like college students. Hang on one sec, because the phone just stopped. The phone. Okay. Over there was International Betty that nobody wanted. She's currently crying, by the way. International Betty is very sad. Here's another Gooseberry book. Gooseberry is running. Kipla is winning. Will Evelyn steal a book? That's what we want to know. Will Evelyn steal it? Evelyn stole it. Stolen. I don't think I have any more Gooseberry right this minute. So we fight. You lost. Loser. Evelyn beat you with a stick. Evelyn won. Fix it and forget it. Whoop. Should be running. I'm going to wait. This is your strategy, but you've told everybody. You've told everybody your strategy. So now you have no strategy. Are we sure we don't want this? These are like gold. These are like super easy. Angie, this would give your dad so many choices. Fix it and forget it? Nope. No, do not go back over there. You're out. Nobody wants you. It's crying right now. Just ignore this here. Here's the Rhodes book. So you buy the frozen dough and then you make things. I made focaccia with it the other night. It was really, really good. And it was super easy. Like crazy easy. There goes Rhodes. Nobody likes Rhodes. That's sad for Rhodes. Okay, this one is With a Measure of Grace, the story and recipes of a small town restaurant. Fancy. Something is moving behind me and it's definitely going to fall. Thank you. Kipla has won. Kipla waited to the last second in hopes that St. Nick would soon be there. Okay, here's E.T. Anybody want this E.T. ornament? No, they're salt and pepper shakers. Sorry. I can switch with you.
How can you? My hands are full right now.
Thank you, Brad. You missed Brad laboring? Moosewood Restaurant, new recipes. Poor Brad. You know, never pick on the person who's going to pack your shit. Don't pick on the person packing your stuff. You don't know what he could put in there. It could be bad. It could be bad. He could give you that statue with the red eyes. Thank you, Evelyn. He knows your address. I don't know it, but Brad does. That's right. Brad knows your address. Hi, Brad, says Shelly. Shelly's sucking up to you. Muffins and more from Company's Coming. They have an entire series of deliciousness. Company's Coming. Muffins. If your muffin isn't stuffed enough and it's not fluffy enough, I got you. Muffins. Muffins. Thank you again for helping to support us and helping to get this stuff out of here. Because I have new inventory at this new shop. There's no reason for this to have to come. So, Sandra Lee, semi-homemade, 20 minutes, Food Network. You guys ask me all the time to try to get more Food Network. There's one. Poor Sandra. Sandra's now crying. Here's a Funko. Anybody want the Funko? We have a Funko desire. Kipla did not wait until the end to get this Funko. If you want to piss off, then fight. Yeah, you didn't piss off Kipla. You failed. Thank you. Here comes a tree. Evelyn, you want another tree? There's a tree. We're going to call it Disco Tree. Looks like a disco. Here is some pure clover honey. Running it below. I'm not supposed to run this for under 6. Pure clover honey from Utah. Utah is the bumblebee state. I only have one. I have something else, but not this. Pure honey that never goes bad. Evelyn has been stolen. Evelyn, are you fighting back? Uh-oh. 2 seconds, 1 second. Sold. Thank you, Ange. Okay, hold tight. There's a different item. Okay. Creamed honey. Evelyn, it's creamed honey. Do we want creamed honey? Going, 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 going. Stuffed olives with jalapenos. They are normally $14. Anybody want them? Big stuffed olives with jalapenos. I will have to check. It would have been upstairs, so it would have already made it to the new shop. I'm not sure. I'll check for you, Evelyn. I don't want to sell it to you and then not have it. I have mustard. You want sweet hot mustard? Here. Sweet hot mustard. And sweet hot mustard is running. Well, we're waiting for Ange to fix her payment, so you still have a chance of getting that if she doesn't get along with Whatnot tonight and they have a fight. Betty Crocker, the Bride Edition. This is literally a Bible. Betty Crocker, the Bride Edition. Going to Evelyn. If Kipla does not steal it, this goes to Evelyn. Going, going. Do. Ah, Kipla stole it. Boom. Evelyn, you weren't paying enough attention. You allowed yourself to be stolen. All right, Evelyn, I'm going to run the other honey. Well, her payment works itself out. There goes the other honey if you want it, Evelyn. I have another one of these already at the other shop. So if you want it, because her payment hasn't gone through, it's running for you. And then I'll give her the one from the other shop. Thank you. There is fudge sometimes, yes. Actually, there's regular fudge. Here. Peanut butter Oreo fudge. Oh, crap. I'm not supposed to run this under $7. There you go. Peanut butter Oreo fudge. I think it's the last one. Peanut butter Oreo fudge. I don't know. I have a different kind of fudge. It might be. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Kipla is winning. Sold to Kipla. What's this one? Whoop. Peanut butter fudge. We'll do it again. $3. I know, you're amazing. So I didn't get spanked by Brad. I didn't walk out with black and blues. Kipla's going. You want me to do what the people do in the other category? Stolen! Isn't that what they do? Chad stole it! Isn't that what they do? They still do that, right? What's this one? Oh, peanut butter Oreo. Peanut butter Oreo. There you go. There's only, look, the box is almost empty. Peanut butter Oreo. Going to Kipla. Kipla's winning. Kipla's stealing it. Where's the spoon? Beetlejuice is watching. Evelyn's getting ready. Get her toothbrush ready, Evelyn. Get that toothbrush ready. It's coming. 2 seconds, Evelyn. 2 seconds. 1 second. Yeah, stolen. Stolen by Kipla. Stolen. Stolen. Going. Kipla stole it for real. Okay, I have regular peanut butter fudge going. Thank you for your purchase. Regular peanut butter fudge going. Regular peanut butter going. Evelyn's currently winning the regular peanut butter. Will Evelyn get to keep the regular peanut butter? That's the question. Evelyn is currently winning. And Evelyn has won the peanut butter. Okay, we're on the last two. The last two is one Oreo and one peanut butter. One Oreo peanut butter and one regular peanut butter. Let me do it up here. Not a fortune teller fish. Hold on. Here you're getting two of them. There they go. Both of them. Last two. Evelyn's winning. Go, Evelyn, go. Evelyn's kicking butt right now. Kipple smacked you, Evelyn. Are you going to take it, Evelyn? Evelyn says no. Evelyn's a pretty tough woman. I don't know if you can take her down. She's winning. She's winning. She's winning. She's winning. Winning. Sold to Evelyn. Fudge is gone until I reorder. I should have told you this, I don't usually order fudge after April until fall because it gets hot on the trucks, except for this company. Sometimes I can do this company. The other company I can't do because it would melt. And then you would be really mad at me. Oh, for Pete's sake. Okay. Cheesy bacon popcorn. Here, cheesy bacon popcorn. Anybody want that? Cheesy bacon popcorn. It's really good. If you like cheese and you like bacon, you'll like it. If you hate cheese or you hate bacon, you won't like it. Fruity corn. Lemon, orange, green apple, blue raspberry, grape, and cherry. And these are normally $8 for your reference. There goes fruity corn going to Kipla. Kipla feels like being full of fruit. Kipla thinks that this is going to cover all the health needs. I went to the orthopedic yesterday about my knee and my hip because I'm 100. And he tells me that I'm going to have to do special exercises. I looked at him and said, I don't believe. And he laughed. I said, I don't believe those are going to fix arthritis and sciatica or whatever else you're telling me I have. But I mean, I'll do it, but we're going to need drugs. He looked and he goes, well, will you try it? I said, sure. But I'm going to be back, and I'm going to be back to tell you exercise didn't work. Just like this is your fruit. You can now tell the doctor you ate fruit. We can do more popcorn later. I just have to find, oh, it's in the back. Behind those people's purchases, back there is a box of popcorn. Exercise. No. Just take your exercise and shove it up to the stars. Root beer barrels? No, the answer is not. That is not correct. Okay, it's the only one I think I have. There we go. Root beer barrels. Well, he gave me medication. He did give me medicine. He gave me a steroid shot a few weeks ago. And it shot my sugar, thank you, Evelyn, higher than I've ever had it in my life. And I was supposed to go to the emergency room. And it was too late at night and I didn't want to go. So he was afraid to give me anything. Okay, where's the popcorn? The popcorn's back there. I will do the popcorn when I come back. Let's do these cookbooks. Best of Betty Crocker 2010. Best of Betty Crocker 2010. Anybody want to take it home? Best of Betty. Going to Evelyn. And sold to Evelyn. The rheumatologist tries to tell me to exercise all the time too, and I just look at him and laugh. First time he told me to do a 2-mile run. I said, I don't think my asthma and my neuropathy foot that I can't even walk on would agree. He said, get a stationary bike. I said, again, how's that going to work if I can't use my foot? Oh, found a gooseberry. Gooseberry's running. I have resisted most medical advice and have my medic from my first inventory. We have really good health insurance. I just go somewhere else. UPS has really good health insurance. I'm like, yeah, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna need some painkillers. It hurts real bad. So I have to go back to him in a couple of weeks to give him to tell him if the stretching worked. Ready? Does everyone know the answer? No. He's gonna say, did the stretching work? No. No. I'm almost 50. I got this down. It's not gonna work. Christmas collection. I'm broken. It's not gonna work. Cars hit us and now I'm broken. Christmas collection going to Evelyn. It's not going to work. And sold to Evelyn. Make sure the system's not going to run out of them. Slow cooker. Slow cooker's running. Oh, slow cooker, NG. Best of country slow cooker. Oh my gosh, look how many recipes there are. Let's see what you got here. Apricot cider, minestrone soup, lots of veggie stew, apple chicken stew, beef barley stew, herb chicken and shrimp, ham and Swiss chicken, slow cooker chicken dinner. Oh, that, you know what that looks like? Yep, chicken a la king. That's amazing. Chicken a la king is real good. Yeah, that's not happening. I'm not doing squats. I will die. I will die. Okay, slow cooker recipes going. Evelyn's currently winning. She knocked Unji out of the park. Very simple recipes. Kipla's currently winning on the slow cooker. 3 seconds and it's Kipla's unless it's sniped. Thank you. Okay, this should be really easy as well. Angie, this is Campbell's Classic. 60 of them. Every recipe will include a Campbell's product. So this one's got condensed chicken broth. You've got like simple, so simple. It even tells him like what to go buy at the store. Super simple Campbell's soup recipes. That is an entire recipe. This is a casserole. Let's see. Country turkey casserole. Like that is easy. Okay, nobody wants this one? I like books like this. You don't have to buy the brand it says, but it makes it easy for people that are in a hurry and people who can't cook because it's very short. And all of them are like 10 minutes, you know, like they're quick, 30 minutes, 10 minutes. So if they don't have patience, it's a good deal. Evelyn, thank you. Okay, this one is Betty Crocker's Quick and Easy. Everything is 30 minutes to dinner. Comes with photos so they can reference if they're messing it up. Betty Crocker Quick and Easy. We don't usually have Quick and Easy Betty. I have like very specific Bettys that I get a lot, and it's not this one. Not me. Not quick, not easy. Well, admission is the first step. Simply Delicious Campbell's, and it comes with the person's favorites that it comes from. 125 international recipes. Turkey with apple pecan stuffing. Oh, it's got really detailed photos. This is an older one. Northern style lasagna. Ragout of veal and mushroom marsala. Apparently you can make all... Oh, now the phone died. Okay. You can apparently make all of this with Campbell's. I gotta try to plug this stuff in. 1 sec. Thank you, Kipla. Unplug that. Okay, give up on that. Thank you. "1001 Fast, Easy Recipes." I do not have any watches. Once the cookbooks are done, I'm going to do final call, and then I can come back later. Are we staying up tonight, friends? After we do moving, do you want me to come back? Otherwise, I'll be back on Saturday. So Evelyn and Kipla can have a whole weekend in my mouth. Kitchen Expectation Chef Paul. Remember Chef Paul? Remember him? Remember Chef Paul on the TV, you guys? I don't know what happened to Chef Paul, but he's old school. And maybe I'll find you guys stuff when I go up and do the craft room. Women's Circle. Anybody want Women's Circle? Oh, here comes Chef Paul again. Oh, it's an old one. Louisiana Cookbook. Nothing in this book is going to be healthy. Everything is going to taste good, lots of seafood, and nothing will be healthy. He's the Louisiana cook. Remember him? He had that Cajun accent. Okay, these are not easy for me to come by. I don't normally run these under 8, so we're going for it. Slow cooker fall favorites, gooseberry. Here we go. Somebody needs this. I know it. Gooseberry's going. Anybody want it? Somebody needs it. Kipla currently thinks that they need it. Anybody gonna steal it from Kipla? Evelyn stole it. Kipla stole it. Sometimes I can find a bunch of these and then they take me forever to get from people's estates. Gooseberry is a very specific kind of book. This is Campbell's Classic Recipes. It comes with a plastic coating, and this one says it's from Mom in 2003. Sorry, not sorry. Evelyn, Kipla is taunting you. Make sure you taunt back. Quick and easy, pretty, simple recipes. Simple recipes. Going to Kipla. Thank you. I had water. Time in the River, recipes from Oregon Steamboat Inn. Time and the River. Diet Coke, water. I mean, they both do the same thing. When you talk nonstop, they kind of do the same thing. Betty Crocker dinner parties. Look how cute it is. Oh, little Betty Crocker book. A little itty bitty Betty Crocker book. Betty Crocker dinner parties. No, not today, Betty. Today's not your day, Betty. Go sit in the corner. Make a mix cookery. Oh, this is old. This is an oldie. I don't think it's going to have a nasty Jell-O salad, though. I don't think so. Because it's like sausage cheese balls, Hawaiian haystack, sweet and sour chicken. I mean, it could, but I don't think it will. I never rule it out. Chimichanga. Hi. I don't know what that is, but I don't recommend it. Because, oh, and it comes with the nice ladies recipe cards. Anybody want this one? Evelyn does. She saw something she wants in this book. I don't know what she saw, but I showed something that Evelyn went, oh, need that. Gotta have that. Holiday fun food. The cards. It's in the cards. Creative ideas for Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and more. The secrets. Tuxedo turkey. Who wants to make their turkey look like that? Pillsbury. Everyday Family Suppers 2007. Angie, your dad could do this. Pillsbury. You get a couple of recipes per page. Thank you, Evelyn. Enjoy. The Roof. Okay, this is a fancy Utah restaurant. And these are very simple, pretty recipes. I kind of want to make a turkey that looks like Vincent Price. Wow. You make that, and Miami Vice will make a Don Johnson one. Both of you get on it. The Frugal Gourmet. There's an old one. The Frugal Gourmet. He I don't even know if he's alive still. This guy might not be. This guy could be gone. Thank you again for your purchases tonight. Crafts for Christmas. Definitely will be easier at the other house. We just have one straight stairs up and down. I can work a little easier now. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. I'll have to think about it, but I don't think so. I did find some wooden bowls. Southern Living. Come on. Hang on one second. Nobody wants Southern Living? You get multiple recipes on Southern Living. I don't know why he sends me text messages, but then he doesn't answer his phone. Cooking Light, annual recipes, $19.99. Going to Kepler. I'll do it. I answered the directions. I'm getting the what do you call it? The room done upstairs. You want to go do it? You want to go move? You want to go move everything for Brad? Celebrate the seasons. No, I'm piecing out of that. You're on your own, lady. Celebrate the seasons. This is a nice book. It's got like seasonal recipes, and you get multiple recipes per page. Are we sure about this, friends? Seasonal recipes. Here, Let's do this one at $2. Because the pile of books you didn't want is adding up. And guess who has to move those next weekend? Anything that doesn't leave this room by Friday has to get moved because we're working on the other rooms. Mm-hmm. Thank you. No, I'm over here. Focus. The Lady and Sons 2. Paula Deen, you're going to get that nice thing happening so that you can fold it over. I bought the last one. Kipla bought that one. But yes, you have another book in there. I might mean at the I might at the other shop. Yes, Evelyn, the other ones in there are yours. Here, Evelyn, let's just make your day. $1. Anyone to fight Evelyn on this one? Anyone taking Evelyn's joy moment? Thank you. This is an oldie. This is Step by Step Kids. I love when they have like a million stickers on them. You've already fought Evelyn. What's the difference? Why are you being nice now? What happened? Did you have nice juice in a moment there instead of water? Were you like, oh, I'm going to have some nice juice? It's an auction. You're supposed to fight. Strategy. Oh, you think that if you let her have that, she won't fight you later? Lies. You know, 2 years ago, I can't believe I've been on this app almost 3 years. Okay, hold on 1 second. I gotta aim at the ceiling for a minute to get the cord in. Okay. About 2 years ago, maybe almost 3, I used to go on auctions where some of you guys when you would go on. Remember when it would like tell you like when like your followers are in a show, and I would go on, and there was this woman named Grandma something. She's not here anymore. I pissed her off. I'm owning it. I pissed her off. I used to go in and bid against you for shit that I don't even need. I own it. It's upstairs. I own it just for fun, like Evelyn, just to have fun. And it was in the cards whether I was going to let you have it in the end or I was going to fight to the death. And this grandma lady got really mad that I did that. She got really mad. I was like, it's an auction. I'm supposed to come and find you and fight you. It's an auction. She did not agree. Did not agree. She found it very nasty that I would come and fight her for stuff. It is. It's good for the soul. It's good for the soul. All right, this is going to run a little bit more. This is vintage, early 80s Dukes of Hazzard, and everything is there, unmarked. I play with some cookbooks. The rest I have fun. I love my cookbooks. I don't even use all of them, but I love them. Like I love to just have them. I like to smell the paper. Like this paper smells so old and good. But I was like, with her, I was like, it's all for fun. We're supposed to have fun here. She didn't find me fun. No fun. I'm like, bidding. We're supposed to bid. We're supposed to bid, people. But she didn't want me to. I like to open up the pages and look at my house guest and be like, oh, I have books that have squirrel in them, I don't know. They're probably all at the other shop tonight. The Shredded Chef. Look, you can do this. I found me a hot man. Here he is. A book of pictures of this hot man. Possum. We have books that have had possum, squirrel, rabbit, elk, bear. We've had bear. We've had some really exotic animals. Jell-O. If you've been dying to make fancy Jell-O, if Bill Cosby hasn't creeped you out in life, I got you. Buffalo, we've had it all. Uh-oh, it's fight for the Jell-O. Woo! Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Woo! I don't even think people appreciate Jell-O as much anymore. I still buy Tang. We have containers of Tang in our house. That's how old I am. Probably why I don't care that we're going to go rent an old house. I'm like, okay. Told the kids, I don't care. We're downsizing. We're going for a smaller house. I can control having a lot of shit in a small house. In a large house, I can't control it. In a small house, completely surrounded by it, in a small room, I'm good. In a big house, I'm like, okay, we gotta get more shit. There's too much space here. It drives Katrina, who sells the purses, crazy to see my house because she's like, there's stuff. I'm like, I know. She's like, you need space. I'm like, no space. Okay, here comes this tray. I know it's not a book, but it was on top of the books. So here comes the tray. It's brand new. Yeah, I was like, no, we don't need space. No space. What's that about? We want space. Space. No, you're supposed to hug yourself with stuff. That's what you do. You hug yourself with stuff. Hello, Bosh. Okay, here comes this little guy, ready to hang on the wall and never be used in your kitchen of love. See it through your telescope. You don't need it around you. You need to surround yourself with stuff. Okay, this one is a French one. This one is from France. It is a lined copper. If you use ketchup, it'll be shiny again. Doing good. This is says Mother Clucker. Has 2 pockets. Is high quality cotton. Running on sale. It's in the bite now for more. Mother Clucker. It's an apron. I think I have them at the other yes, at the other shop. I have a whole box of them. They were upstairs, so I took them over already. Okay. Yep, I got you. The best of country cooking. I don't know. I don't promise that I'll get back on tonight, but I will try. After this, I got to eat real quick, and then I got to help Brad. And tomorrow's the day that he gets to get up late. So, sugar-free cookies. You can cheat and put sugar in it, though. Yes, by help him, it means I'm going to stand on the 3rd floor, push the stuff towards the stairs, and he's going to carry them down. Shh. And Walter. And point. It's too much. So the stairs, you have to go up, stand at a landing, and then go up again. So by the time you get to the 3rd floor, you're at almost 4,733 elevation. It's a big difference. I can tell you what it is down here. 3 stories. It adds up. Hold on. Let's see. Let's find out what my elevation is. I have asthma by the time I get to the top. It wears you out really quick because the other house, we don't get worn out by the one shot of straight stairs. Down here is 4,720 feet up in elevation because we're in a mountain. But to go to the 3rd floor adds another 30 feet. It's crazy. It's crazy. Let's get blitzing. 60+ holiday cocktails to make your spirits bright. Who wants to get drunk? Who's ready? Who wants to make us a nice little cocktail? Fancy cocktail, herbalist tea. It's not even a drunk drink. It's just fine. It's no booze. Yeah, it's like it's up. That's what it is. It's like, and when the staircase doesn't go straight, it's like you're going on multiple staircases. It's a lot. We figured it out. Like this is why, like, when I come down during the day, I don't want to go back up again until bedtime. Like, I avoid going to the third floor all day long. That's why I never touch the craft room, because I don't even want to go back up. I go up and my tea gets cold. I'm like, I'm just gonna drink it cold. I'm not going all the way back down to warm that up. Sweet and sour halibut, low fat, cooking on the grill. And all of like the newest houses, they all have these multiple stairs. I'm like, I don't want to do it. I want to do it. Too much. Okay, I'm gonna give you 3 cookbooks from over here that you got before I do more. 3 cookbooks that you guys didn't want. I know, you didn't want them. There they go. 3 random cookbooks. Anybody want 3 random cookbooks from over there? I won't give you kids without you asking. Okay, anybody want 4 random cookbooks? 4. Last offer, and then we're going back to the other table. 4, because I'm running out of room over there. 4. Anyone want 4 random cookbooks? Okay, 1 second. Okay. Baker's Easy Cut Up Cakes. This is how to make party cakes that you pay a lot of money for, but they're really actually, oh crap, we did 30 seconds. So sad, so sorry. But they're actually not that hard to do. Party cakes, anybody want it? You ever notice, like, in life, 30 seconds is really quick, but on Whatnot, it's like 500 freaking years. Thank you, Evelyn. Like, when people hit it, we're like, oh God, I'm so sorry I hit the 30 seconds. Have you ever hit the 5 minutes by accident? I've done that before. Okay, this is an English 10. I'll run it after. I have to change the screen and I don't want to yet. Hold on. The Mix It Up Cookbook. More than 100 dishes, 18 basic recipes. All right, the Chef Journal page is separate. There we go. Mix It Up Cookbook. The Tucci book, Stanley Tucci, the actor. The Tucci cookbook. He's got a fancy cookbook. With Joan and Stan Tucci. Oh, look. Lots of them. He's going to teach you how to make that. That must be his dad. They're making full Italian here. Woo! Look at you going crowning. Whoop, whoop. Crowning. Thank you for your purchase. Grandma's comfort food made healthy. If you don't want it to be healthy, add some margarine, add some lard. Snowflake salad. Oh, it has Jello. It's not even healthy. I have some drawing pads if you want them. Here. A stack of brand new drawing pads from Peter Popper. I just have to climb over and get them. Stack of Peter Popper drawing pads running for you. The Cupcake Bible. Okay, you do want them. Okay, let me go get them. Hang tight. I got them. We were here earlier. I just had to come backwards. Oh. Hold on. Books, apparently. All right. Let me put your name on them. we are moving, so we'll be live all different times throughout the weekend, and then during the week. I don't know what we're gonna do after I try to get all this out this week. Thank you, MK. I guess I probably have to just go over to the new shop. Right? That's the hope, is that we can get it all out. Thank you, MK. All right, here comes Bake It Easy from Duncan Hines. Nope, they got all of them. They're all theirs. All 3, 4, the whole stack. All of them. Bake It Easy. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Evelyn, you want a deal? Hold on one sec. I got you. I got you. Hold on one second, Evelyn. So if I run all of those cookbooks that are at the chair for you, there's like about 20 books, Evelyn. I'm going to offer you a deal, and then I'm going to finish what's on the counter, just so you can have a deal too. Hold on. There's about 20 books, Evelyn. That's under $2 a book. Do you want all of them? Let me know if you want all those cookbooks that are right here. Go on, Evelyn. If you want to steal them from Evelyn, hurry, because I'm going to stand here and put her name on every book. You have to give me 10 seconds. You have to give me 15 seconds to write her name on every book. Thank you, Evelyn. Meanwhile, go buy something from the Buy It Now. Make an offer. You never know. I'll probably say yes. Especially if you take like a case of 72 snowman ornaments. Take a case of 72 snowman ornaments. So we have less of those boxes back there. Thank you. This person sent their books with stickers on them from what they paid. Sometimes they have them, sometimes they don't. Got lucky. This one doesn't have one. This one has 5 million stickers on it. Oh. Evelyn, we almost lost Louisiana. And I know, more than 10 seconds. There we go. This is a nice book. Here, this is going with it. It's a video. Make biscuits. I saw a magic fish running away. Is it running away? Evelyn's getting a free movie. Going to Evelyn's house. Okay. Well, you better catch that fish. 365. 365 Italian delicious recipes. Kipla's currently winning. And sold to Kipla. Hang on one sec. All right, where did I have Kipla? You know what Kip reminds me of? A League of Their Own. Glorious Garlic. This book is going to give you garlic, things to make with garlic. And life is better with garlic. Well, there's Kip in the movie. Do you not know? That's okay. Now you will. You can't forget Kip. Oh, Lord. Going to Evelyn's cookbook shelf. Thank you. New Junior Cookbook. This is an oldie. Look at those pictures. Woo! I know, I love that movie. Movies are so fancy now. We're going to run this on sale real quick. Anybody want cheesy bacon popcorn? Because it's not in the box with all the popcorn. Evelyn's winning cheesy bacon popcorn because it's not in the correct box. Everything in this room I have to try to get rid of this week. Meaning it's got to move out to you. Because we have to move it. We have to rent a truck, pay to rent a truck, and pay to move it. It's one thing to move our personal property, but to move your business, it's like silly. If you ever plan to move and you have a stuff business, try to sell it all. Just sell it because you're going to pay in time and labor, even your own, and then pay for the truck and the gas, Food Network and kitchens, and then you have to put it away. Just sell it and then get new stuff. Okay, I'll give you a deal. How much do you want to spend, Evelyn, and I'll pull them for you. You want 10 bags? How much do you want, my dear? And I'll hook you up. Simple Clean Eats. I know you like to bundle. Simple Clean Eats. Anybody want this one? 20 bags. Okay. Give me a minute, Evelyn. Simple Clean Eats. And then I need to change the shipping for you. It's still running? No. All right, let me run this real quick because it's not letting me change it. Here. We'll run it for $1 and then I'll try it again. Simple Clean Eats. Okay. Meat and cheese. Got it. Evelyn is a meat and cheese girl, in case anybody was wondering. Evelyn likes the meat and the cheese. If you like meat and cheese, Evelyn is your girl. If you like salt, Evelyn will come party with you. No, she's getting popcorn. You want me to give you random cookbooks? You want 20 cookbooks? Okay. I have them. I'll pull them from the other shop. So it'll be stuff you haven't even seen. There you go. 20 cookbooks running. Write myself a note. Okay. Thank you, Kipla. Thank you, Evelyn. Appreciate you. Well, I'm coming up in just a minute. We're finishing these cookbooks. You want to hand them? Where are you going?
I'm going upstairs.
No, we're packing your room now.
On.
Oh, yes, you are.
Too long. Womp womp.
If you don't pack your room, your stuff never
You
moves.
told Dad like an hour ago that you were almost
I
done.
told Dad to go get started.
No, you didn't.
Oh, yes, I did. Womp yourself. Nice try. Not packing you. Holiday cookies and more. Now he's yelling at his dad that he couldn't get out of it. That's right. The two of them can go start packing. Dana's cookbook. Thank you, Evelyn. Dana's cookbook. The two of them can do a little effort. How about that? Okay, here's a nice easy one. Everything has a recipe picture. Super easy. NG, this is a great book. I'll stop as soon as the table's empty. That was the deal. Brad's the one who brought me the books. He knows what he's doing. I didn't work yesterday. He knows. Walter's just trying to get out of it. Silly kid. The kitchen Christmas. He doesn't want to pack. We tried to get him to pack his room the other day. He thinks that he keeps waiting, that we will pack. Oh, you and your shopping. I get it. He thinks if he doesn't pack, that we will do it for him. But that's just not how it works. Oh, this is a good one. 100 best hamburger recipes using favorite name brand stuff. Going to Kipla. Simple, easy recipes. Is Evelyn going to steal it? I like that Evelyn tells herself. She's like, that's it, friend. Healthy home style cooking. I'm not good at that. I'm like, I wait and I get the thing in my email and I'm like, yeah. Yep. Did I buy all that skincare? Oh, okay. Did I buy all those Christmas decorations? Oh, okay. Healthy home style cooking. That's what I do. Oh, well. Taste of home. Hi, friend. I do not have those tonight, so sorry. Taste of home annual recipes. Lots and lots of vintage things. Oh, yeah, some vintage paper. Almost done, friends. Then I will be back either tomorrow or if you're lucky, in the middle of the night. 50 fantastic chicken dishes. Looks like Kipla gets to keep it. With Evelyn, I think she ran away. I think she's hiding herself. Cupcake Bible. Oh, no, Evelyn is right there watching. She's like, oh, she's almost done. Oh, I am almost done, Evelyn. But then you have to be with me tomorrow. Because I'm going to be up there packing. This one is blank. It has a couple of recipes in it. But this is where you're going to put all your family tradition. If anybody wants a circuit machine, a quick where you put the piece that makes things die cut, I have an entire machine. It's very heavy. And then I have the pieces that go in it to make the pictures and the alphabet letters. So just let me know and I'll figure out the weights before we run it over the next week. What's for dinner? But it's like buku heavy. What's for dinner? Like that's one of those few times I would suggest you get your own label at UPS and have me ship it. The Meatless Monday Family Cookbook. You would just use pickup and then go on ups.com to do that. We can give you directions. No meat. Okay, here's the last one in this pile. Fondue. 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 And then we're going to offer up all of these. I'm going to offer all the books that are over there. Here they come. And then I will be back later or during the day. I'm going to go eat and pack. Don't be jealous. I'm going to go eat and pack. Yay! Thank you guys so much for supporting my family. I appreciate you guys to the moon and back. I will see you in a little while. And until then, let's go find you somebody to make their day. Whose day shall we make? Whose day shall we make? I don't know who this is, but have fun. See you in a while. Breathe. I'm going to have no breath. No breath left. That's going to be fun. Bye.